Well, hello there. The bait of the day. A wooden creek chub pikey, probably late 40s, early 50s. But she is a beaut, and they still catch fish. We're going to do something a little different today, folks. You ready to run and gun? It's time for blast off. Let's go. Hi folks, welcome back to Bassin 101. Todd here with you. I thought I'd do something a little different today. I figured starting to get a few more subscribers. Those guys of you that are new, welcome aboard and glad to have you here. I hope you enjoy what goes on in this channel. We try to make things simple for everybody so they can just have fun on the water and not have to think too hard about it. And I really hope I can do this video without hooking myself on this thing because it's got vintage Eagle Claw feather lights on it and they just stick you looking at them, as Bill Dance would say. I thought I would do today's video about me. My wife kind of told me, she says, you really need to do a video to kind of introduce yourself to everybody. I was kind of like, yeah, that's not a bad idea. They probably think I ate crayons or something. First off, I'm a goofball. I don't try to take life that seriously. I just like sharing fishing information, stuff that I've screwed up that I can just pass on to you guys. I mean, some of you might not agree. Some of you may agree. I've gotten some really good feedback from a lot of people, and apparently I must be doing something right. So, just to let y'all know, I'm not another jackleg with a fishing channel on YouTube like I've seen so many others. Let me just start off by, I'm really the only person in my family who ever fished. I grew up on the lake. My dad was in the Coast Guard. I grew up on Smith Mountain Lake, Virginia, and fished every weekend. Used to go to the local tackle store on the way to the lake every weekend. And basically, Bill Dance raised me. Watching his shows every Sunday and just learning from that. So, yeah, I got a pretty extensive library on his stuff. But I grew up watching other guys too, Larry Nixon, Denny Brower. I mean, other guys too back as time went on. Roland Martin, Jimmy Houston, all those guys like that. Can't learn from better guys like that. There's a bunch of them out there. I even remember when Jerry McInnes was on ESPN, when ESPN was a little baby. I'm showing my age. I better stop. Anyway, a little bit more about that. By the time I was in high school, we had moved to a condo type unit that they had just built on the lake and started guiding on the weekends. A lot of the outer towners would come in. Even some of the local club guys would come and get me for a day, and I'd show them some of the hot spots and stuff I used to do for their local tournaments. And I did that for about a year, almost 2 years. Tinker with making some baits here and there. Nothing really big. By the time I ended high school, got heavy into music and doing small tours and stuff like that. I retired by the time I was 28 because I just got fed up with it and got back into bass fishing full time. And within a year, was in a club. I did do a little bit of fishing during all that time, but not like I do now. But got into some local clubs, fished local tournaments, club tournaments, eventually state federations. Got big into the BASS federations. Kind of got a little aggravated with the money situation because once Ray Scott sold that thing, bass went downhill. Have been ever since, as far as I'm concerned. Because there's just way too many loopholes. All you have to do is sneeze, and you're in the Elite Series. It's just ridiculous now. I mean, the guys they have in there. There's some really good ones, don't get me wrong. Some really good guys, and others that just need to keep their mouth shut. They're just kids. But another topic some other time. I got into bait building. I would pour worms for local guys, the club guys, the tournament guys. By the time I was out of all that, making balsa baits, spinner baits, jigs, all kinds of stuff just for fun. I really didn't do it for any kind of profit. Got into a few years ago with some guys all around the country who were balsa makers. Very good talent out there. I had, at the same time, I had started a Facebook page called The Tackle Box, which some of you might be familiar with. I since have left Facebook, so if you're trying to find this channel on Facebook, I'm not even on there anymore. But I handed it over to a buddy of mine who's one of the very first guys that came with me, and Davey's been doing a great job with the Tackle Box. So go on Facebook and check out the Tackle Box. Davey has really done a great job with that. Buddy, I'm glad I handed it over to you. But I'm off of Facebook, but now I just fish for fun. I don't get involved in any kind of competition stuff anymore, anything like that. But I do have a lot of experience as far as rod building, repairing vintage reels, like Chris from Retro Bassin sitting on. Basically, I'm his Daiwa dude. There's not too many old Daiwas I can't fix blindfolded half the time anymore. But I do build my own rods. Getting ready to build some custom ones for myself, which we'll go over that down the road too. I plan on doing a rod video as far as store-bought versus building your own. You know, what are the advantages and disadvantages of each. But you know, just have a lot of experience with trying different things and new stuff and old stuff and everything like that. And just kind of wanted to pass that information on to y'all. I mean, it's, you know, not a lot of people talk about it. A lot of people are very opinionated about it. I'm pretty open-minded. I'm also laid back, and I'm kind of like, you know, hey man, if it works for you and that's what you go with, and I'll be the first one to tell you don't change. Some of the other guys are looking for other ways of doing things, and maybe I can, you know, help with some of these videos and help you think stuff out, because what I'm trying to do here, as far as not only just, you know, right now I'm on a series of simplifying your fishing, and which I've gotten some good feedback from that. I'm really glad it's been helping some of you guys think a little bit too. But just experiences I've had over the years with everything, and to give my honest opinion of, hey, this is what I found to work or not found to work, because how I look at things might be different from how you look at things. Like me personally, if I really wanted to go with my gut instinct, I would just go with the old Daiwa PS10s from around 82, 83 era. Just use Trilene XT for my main line and leave it alone the rest of the time, because it's simplified. But there's also another part of me too that has a lot of the new Daiwa reels that I like to use braid with an FG knot and a leader, but that also takes more work and a lot of practice tying that knot, because I'm going to tell you what, I used to throw, never mind. It's a fun knot to tie. It really is. Can you tell? Anyway, just kidding around, folks. Like I said, I'm a goofball. I don't take life seriously half the time anyway, but I do love fishing. I love sharing information. I love talking about it, and I've enjoyed talking to some of you guys on the comments and some emails and stuff like that. It's been really cool. So, again, just want to keep this short. Just want to introduce myself to you. I'm not some kind of flunky that fell off the back of his truck and hit his head. I just look like it. So, you know, hopefully information I have can help you guys down the road. And I'm always open for extra stuff. If you guys have an idea for a show, or you have an idea for a technique or something like that maybe I might talk about, that, you know, let everybody else know about or something, by all means, drop a comment and let me know. Make sure you tell your friends, hit the subscribe button, bell notification. Because I try to come out with a video every week best I can. Sometimes like this in the middle of the week, I'll try to come out with something. I'm always writing down ideas on different videos and things like that. So again, still going with the simplify your fishing for right now. I might break it up. There's one issue I want to take up here pretty soon that doesn't have to do with anything like that, but I think it's an important issue that needs to be thrown out there because a lot of people are talking about it, and I might do that this next coming video. I don't know. Depends on what I can get prepared for it. But anyway, again, those guys of you who are new, welcome aboard. The guys who've been here since the beginning, whatever, thank you so much for your support and again, tell your friends, hit the subscribe button. Let's get this thing growing, so we can get some more information out there for everybody. I love the communication between all you guys. It's really cool, and I really enjoy reading all of them. And I try to leave something on every one of them because I think that's important to keep up with the community. So again, thanks for being here, guys. You gotta love that bait right there. Ain't she a beaut? Mint condition. I'm kind of scared to throw her, but she has good action. Tight lines, everybody. May the Father bless you and keep you in Yeshua's name. Until next time, fish on.